Hi, this is Bonnie, and I wanted to share with you a project that I've been working on for a little while now. It is a journal cover and some pages inside. It can be used for a planner or anything that you want to use it for. First of all, I'm going to tell you the Sherri Baldy's products that I've been using to create this. First of all, the image on the cover is 878. And for the inside, I've been using this CD that she has. It's called The Little Sweeties. There's a lot of wonderful elements, printables in here that you can use to create your pages if you want to. Okay, so I'm going to just describe to you a little bit of what I've done on the cover. First of all, this is chipboard cover from Tim Holtz, I believe. And what I've done is I have taken Sherri's digital image and I have put it on top of a dictionary page. And I did that digitally in Photoshop. And then I printed it off on Copic paper, and then I colored her in with colored pencils and with Copics. I also, in order to put this all on, I used decoupage glue, and on this right here is cheesecloth. And I also used the stencils and the molding paste to add these X's. I have also used the mica gold chips, and I adhered all of that with the decoupage glue. Then on top of that I added the gems and the flowers, and this right here, the wooden shine, is from Michaels, and I used stickles on top of it to make it shiny. I also, the same with the ribbon, I actually decoupaged that on top. The only thing that really didn't get that too is decoupage is the things that are sitting on top, which is the flowers and the wooden hearts, the wooden things and the gems. I also embellished the ring binding rings at the side. So inside is some pages, and this paper actually is available inside of that CD, and I added this element to the page, and then I also added a doily and a flower with a brad. And then again, these are elements and printables that are inside of the little sweetie CD. Now the aligned paper is not. This is something that I added to it digitally, and I also then cut it out. I printed it off twice, cut it out, and made it kind of a 3D, if you will. It's really only 2D instead of 3D. And then you could also still write on top of all of this. And this is another element that's in the Little Sweeties. And again, I printed it off twice and made it 2D, and I added some tulle. I also added tulle to this one. Then on this page, again, this is a paper. The outside paper was, the border was from the Little Sweeties. I added the lined paper to the inside and added this element, which is a printable, inside of the Little Sweeties. Again, a flower and a doily. Then I created, those were all from the Little Sweeties, and then I created some more pages, but these are totally based on images that I've colored, and this is one of the newer images. I think she's just really sweet, and I added this right here. It's a dictionary definition of hope, and then I went ahead and on this page I added another digital image, and I added the sentiment of faith. And at the top I decided to use this element but make it black and white, and then the option of coloring it in with my watercolor pencils. And remember, if you do that, don't use a lot of water, just so you don't want any buckling. And then this over here is an image that Sherri has colored, and I added the sentiment, and I added the ribbon heart. Then this page tends to stick together. I haven't embellished these two pages very much either, but this I thought was perfect for blessings. And this is, I will send down showers in season, there will be showers of blessings. And again, really nice to be able to write on this page. And then I did one of planting seeds of kindness with a really beautiful image that Sherri has created. And then my very last page, I'm kind of excited about this image. Sherri actually created this based on my granddaughter Sadie, and I colored her in, and I also added the ray of light, and I don't have the, I don't know what it's called, is it called the Ink of Stella? I don't remember what everybody calls it, but I don't have that. They don't have it in the stores here, so, and I didn't order it online. So I tend to use this instead. It's Extreme Glitter Paint, and it's a hologram, and it's water-based. So you can't use a lot of it. You don't want any buckling, but it will work fine for me on this page if I want to write over it with a marker. So that's my journal so far, and some of the pages. One of the things I should tell you is each one of these pages, what I do to keep them together is I actually stitch them on the machine. So it makes them a little bit thicker, but I do print them off on cardstock, and I don't know, I'm pretty pleased with how some of this turned out. This is kind of cool too. This is actually a doily that I have in my home that I made digitally and added it to my page. So these are really fun and to add to, and it's really enjoyable to use Sherri's products and create such a pretty album. So I hope this encourages you, and I will have links to any product down below that I've used. Thanks so much.